Yo, what's up? Check. Am I on? Yeah, it seems like I'm on. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. So, the national director, Will Conway, is in New York City. And I got an email from the Ford party that there's a Discord setting up. So, I got the email. See if I could show that on the screen actually. Okay. Well, let me bring it up first. Hoo boy. Anyways, yeah. So, alright. I was working on some other projects earlier. Alright, let's just cut to what I have now. So, they had this Discord meeting to talk about electoral reform or something like that, and that's something that I'm working on as well, right? So, probably be a good thing for them to get in on it. Either way, right? Do they even... It's real weird. Anyways, let's go to the... make sure that I'm sharing the screen. Okay. Share the screen right there. Okay. So you can see here I'm discussing with the national director here, Will Conway. I sent him some... Right, I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I could, right? But here's some of the conversation. Hit me up. So the thing is that there was a conversation. They had maybe about 70 people there. So that's a pretty good number. Now, they were inside of the voice chat. Now, I wasn't there like really messing with the voice chat, but I started going to the general chat and started dropping some videos. They used that, and they started like deleting my words. Then, oh, I should show some of that actually. Let's see what happened. Okay, oh, here we can see. Yeah, I said about 70 people right at the event. That's true. I know what's going on. Okay, anyways, yeah. Oh no, yeah. You see how over here they start calling? Over here they had earlier started deleting my stuff. Now they're calling him. Oh no, right? Yeah, this wrong channel. This guy, Jake, is smarter, right? Yeah, and Jake deflects me into. But you can see that there's some manipulation stuff going on, and it's always been true with Yang Gang to a certain extent. They have a little bit of the managerial type of. Just be honest. You know what I mean? Stop trying to play manipulation games. It's kind of disgusting. Okay. Yes. I'll actually say this stuff. It's funny that I should say it because I actually repeat all of this stuff in my conversation with Will Conway. Basically, I have not really changed my tune for 2 years now, right? But, you'll see that he actually does talk to me. I have to give him props on that. There's literally 2 volunteers talking policy. Yeah, I'm very qualified to talk about that as a reveal, or but they are picking and choosing winners and losers, and all the staff is white, and it's absurd. It's fucking absurd. All the team leads, all the state leads are white. Yo, yeah, it's fucking hilarious. Anyways, yeah, so let's get to the meeting over here. A little reaction here. Yeah, this is definitely like one of the best videos to watch. I say, notice that the title is "Can Yang Gang Loyalists Save Yang from Campaign Consultants?" I just want to put it out there that I don't want 100% blame Yang. Okay, and I'll tell you why. All right. The fact of the matter is that the grassroots, whatever, blah, 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 you know what I mean? If it was that easy, Yang Gang, everyone would do it, okay? We're not stupid, okay? Think you're so smart. You're not that much smarter, okay? But the fact of the matter is that these corporate campaign the ground, right? At first, he didn't have the corporate. He brought him in, but he was trying to share the power. But the thing is that the ground only got him 1% in Iowa, so he just realized that he couldn't really wasn't really tenable, yeah. but there was actually a significant amount of ground force because there's no real Asian American leaders. So some troubling things going on. Well, let's get to the call itself because that's actually quite interesting, right? So, but this is definitely one of the videos I highly recommend watching. Yeah, definitely attend to a lot of the issues there. I'm not trying to, yeah. This is, I thought this was worth screenshotting. Yeah, he's in New York. You're gonna call. Is recording the problem, right? Yeah. Okay, because he had asked to speak at 8 o'clock, 8:15. This is 4 minutes afterwards, but I thought he was bailing, right? Because I was gonna be honest with him, right? Yeah. I told him I was recording the call, and he said, I would rather you not record the call. Yeah, he says, again, recording kind of sucks. I told him at this point, right, there's criminal, accusations. I'm not calling for the cops, nothing, but I'm saying I've been treated with criminal stuff. Y'all need to, yeah, y'all need to handle this, now. Anyways, let's get to the call. Good looking dude, bro. The pretty people. I know your game, okay? Watch the Julia Salazar video. Anyways, he's got 10 minutes. Okay, let's see how long do we go for? 10 minutes? Let's see. I'm at one hour because I've been doing stuff before then, okay? So let's turn on the audio. Yes. Where is the audio? Oh, here it is. Wow. So, Will, what's up, man?
How you doing?
So, I'm excited to talk to you. Let's talk.
A little frustrated.
Well, look. Okay, so let's. So, how did you? I have some questions for you, but do you have some questions for me?
Yeah. I mean, I want to chat and figure out how to get you involved, and also.
I want to talk to Yang. I want to ask Yang what happened.
Hell
I want
yeah.
my name cleared, and I want to have I want to talk to Yang directly, and the thing is that Yang last time he was surrounded by Zach and Carly, and the volunteers never got to talk to him. And Zach specifically states multiple times he doesn't like to do any groundwork stuff like that. I want to be vindicated. I want to be, instead of being recognized, I sacrificed myself when Yang Gang had a lot of high spots at that convention, which got a lot of views. You know what I mean? That was never recognized, and I was suppressed for the whole time. So listen, you don't know about that. We can talk about the more recent stuff, like how did you come on board? Why are you made the national director? What happened to the locals in New York? Okay, I'm asking a whole stream of questions, but I've asked all these questions many times before, and I always ask the same questions. If you go back and watch my old videos, I've asked these exact same questions, yeah? I've asked in the videos, I asked him in the emails. He'll admit to getting the emails. This is great, yeah? So, but he's willing to still have a conversation, which I appreciate, right? Because most of the Yang Gang play this kind of, they don't talk. So we got to go to something else then, yeah? But he's starting to. We'll see where this goes. What's your relationship with them? I guess you're talking with Shane. You're talking about Shane from New York City, or another Shane?
Yeah, Shane Moynihan. I think you know him.
Yes, I do know him. Okay.
Yeah.
So what about okay? So yeah, you're doing some stuff with him, but I haven't seen any events going off, and I will be at those events causing all kinds of issues. I don't. Have you seen my? How could you be the national director if you haven't watched the stuff, man? You know what I mean? Like nobody told you about it, or is that how Yang Gang is run? That's real suspect, bro. You don't know. They didn't tell you about anything about me.
So Nobody told me about what?
Yeah, you're doing okay, DJ Elf 7. You never heard about me, or you never heard about what happened to me?
No, I know who you are. You sent some fairly nasty emails to volunteers working.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you could call it that. Yes, right? But I've been treated real nasty myself. I'm real used to this game. I'm not
going
to answer
here for any of that.
I know. A lot of times people want to pretend like they know something or pretend like they don't know something. Hammer that down. You know what I mean? This guy, right? Does he want to pretend like he don't know, or now he's got to say that he know because he read the email. So I'm gonna start locking down the information and seeing where we're going with this. All right. But I need answers for this stuff, and it's gonna get worse. Do you know about my plans to disrupt Siraj Patel? Do you know that I've already made calls for him? Do you know I'm going to? Yeah, that's right, Siraj Patel. That's probably why you hitting me up. You guys want to take me offline? You know what I mean? All right. Well, then you guys gotta do something for me. I already sent an email to multiple press. You haven't? Maybe I'll forward that to you. I sent the email to multiple
You
press.
got it.
I
Come
have
on,
a
man.
much longer list of press lines.
If you're not reading it, then what are you even doing your job? You want to ignore it?
I sent it to every single candidate he's running against, all the information that I sent you. So I'll continue to do that and worse until, and it'll just keep getting worse.
Until what, man?
Until I wanted to sit down with Yang, and I want answers to what happened to me, and I want to be made whole, and I want people to, admit that, I was kicked out for the wrong reason. I want to be put back. I'm very qualified for the job you're doing, honestly, right? Yeah, but and why is honestly the whole staff white? That's a little weird, bro. It's a little weird, man. What's going on? Isn't it?
Yeah, I
the
mean,
Queen's coordinator left. Where's Bolton at? I mean, it looks bad, man. Come on, dude. And you involved with this? It's gonna follow you too, man. If this thing goes down bad.
Okay, let's.
Either way. Yeah. Cause I will get like that. Right? So, I can't be mad at him calming that down at that moment, right? So he's handling it like a pro. He's pretty good. You know what I mean? He's not bad. He's a good spokesman. He reminds me a lot of Brendan Carpenter. Yeah, pretty smooth guy. Brendan, where'd you go, man? Oh my God, I might get you back into this, but I don't know. You lost your heart. God damn it. How much do I have to lose fighting this game? We'll see if they respond. You remind me a lot of Brendan, yeah. Arizona was recognized. They were going to be humanity forward. You should learn the history, man. Look, I know you're busy now. What are you busy doing, man? You should be re-recruiting some of the top talent and find out what resources Yang Gang used to have. The history may have some hidden gems for you, man. You could find out. Who knows, yeah? Anyways, I'm not making any moves without talking to Yang directly. I'm going to bring him online with this public housing stuff. You know what I mean? And a whole bunch of other issues too, man. Just get the real truth out of him and hammer him down on some stuff. Maybe he feels like he would lose too much from his brand or something, but I think that's the only way forward, man. Honesty, integrity. No more fucking dancing. I dance better than you, Yang. Either way, you could dance if you want to, but it's time for you to stop dancing and address some of these issues that have been going on for 2 years, and people have been making criminal accusations and removing me from, access to certain areas, and making up lies about me, and creating sock puppet accounts to harass me and shit like that. You know what I mean? People that was endorsed by the campaign, and that it was known, and nothing was done really. I mean, they just stopped promoting her, but anyways, let's keep watching, okay? Man.
Well, you've said a lot of things.
Hey, man, it's affecting me, man.
I don't even know where to begin.
It's affected me, man. It's affecting a lot of my work, and it's very. Hey, man, I told you what I'm ready to do. What are you ready to do?
I called you because I was curious to see if you wanted to help.
The thing is that in order for me to be helped, I need to be able to have faith that this group. Okay, I've been involved as an activist for over 25 years. And a lot of groups are just taking the money. I see a lot of the same issues going on. If you guys are legitimate, right? But once again, I have a lot of experience in this field. Who's talking tonight? Why are they being put on the stage? And I've seen this happen many times. Hey, it's cool.
Dude, that's a volunteer. That's a volunteer Discord channel, and there are volunteers who organize themselves.
So what about Zach?
I didn't choose them. They chose themselves.
So am I gonna? Do you have an ability to get me to sit down with Yang? Can you ask for that?
I don't think.
He's not going to do it.
What's going to be most productive for you, him, or myself?
And what is your qualifications for making that decision? You don't even know what happened. That's pretty. Come on, man. That's why you're in that position, because you will make exactly this kind of move with no idea what's going on. That's why they move in new people, so they don't have to know, so they can make exactly that excuse.
Do you want to know I'm in the chairman?
Yeah.
The reason is because the conversation I had at the outset was about proactively working with the former Yang Gang so that past experiences didn't happen. I work 16-hour days right now to make sure that our volunteers are heard and listened to.
I'll work 16-hour days. I'll work more than that, man. Ask him round. I'm a beast.
I believe you. I believe you. That's why I'm
So I need honesty, and I need to sit down with Yang. Why doesn't he have time for me after all I've contributed? After all I can contribute, and after all the things that I'm going to bring up, because he just doesn't want to admit that anything happened. This is just not top. I'm not taking that. I need honesty.
So am I right to understand, Ed, that Do you mind if I just articulate what I'm hearing so far, and then we can talk it through?
Okay, go ahead. See what you want to say.
So no. I'm just trying to ensure that I'm hearing
Understands.
hearing you loud and clear,
Good.
just to make sure I understand what's
sure.
going on for you. So my understanding is you're involved in Yang Gang and early 2020 stuff. That it sounds like there was a variety of issues there I am not familiar with. I wasn't there. If I'm honest with you, I don't really care. Because my focus is building a viable party that can
Right. It's in
change
your
the
interest
world
to
that
not
we're
pay
living
attention.
in.
It's in your favor to ignore the past, and it's in your favor to ignore history. Right. It's in your favor to just forget about it and just proceed forward
It's
where you
not
have
my
something
favor
to do.
to ignore history. It is in my favor to triage my time in a way
Yeah.
that
Hey,
actually makes the
take care of your
change that
priorities,
I'm trying
man.
to make.
I'm telling. White bitches first. You know what I mean? Asian American men is not in the fucking whole picture in the whole staff. That's real fucking weird, man. Triage. Some people get taken care of, some people don't. Yo, they say stop Asian hate. They say only women and old people are victims. Does that make any fucking sense to you? Stupid. But that's never gonna get addressed, ever. Because there's priorities. I know all about it, man. And I help the people who don't get help, bro. You know what I mean? Exactly. I'm always gonna take care of the ones that you're not taking care of. And you've been letting me hang for 2 years, and you let me go through all this and tear up all the organizations I'm with, have to deal with all the fucking shit that because you didn't have, right? Because you don't have the priorities. So how many organizations that I work with are dealing with my trauma from this bullshit? That you're just now you keep watching this video and see how Will Conway's living. We'll see. Talking about them 16-hour days. We'll see. He said 10 minutes, right? We about 7 minutes now. We'll see how much longer it goes on. Telling you, man.
So
Let this
so
fail.
Ed,
Let this fail, bro. Go ahead.
So Ed,
Yeah.
I would like to be in a position where you and I have a working relationship,
Well,
and you can be part of the team.
They want him to leave Siraj alone. They know it's gonna blow up. Me hitting the press like that, you know it's gonna blow up.
Here.
I'll need to
Now-
talk to Yang directly. I want
I
answers.
can't get you there. I can't get you
Because
there
Yang's
because
saying
of the
no.
way
Yang's saying
no, no, because you are talking to me in a way that I don't want Andrew spending that with on.
I'm sorry.
That's why.
What's that?
That's why. Because your level of aggression with volunteers, the emails you're sending that are incredible.
The way that I'm talking, right? He doesn't want Andrew dealing with someone like that. If you're in pain, you're not allowed to speak to him? What is this? He don't like I'm uppity at my attitude. Something's weird, yeah. Something's a little strange, but I'm gonna I actually addressed that situation.
They're borderline threatening.
Well, the thing is that before,
that
right?
level of stuff,
How
man,
long
I'm
has it
not
been? It's been
taking
2
that.
years, and you don't know what happened to me. You don't know the level of suppression. You know the level of how many emails I sent and
what
begged.
I can commit to you.
Yeah.
You are currently on a call with the National Organizing Director right
okay.
now.
Mm-hmm.
I have no intention of doing that. So what is it that
So
you
I gotta
want
just take
in the
all the-
organization going forward? I
I
can't give you the call because right now in this moment we just don't have that level of trust. You got to understand that, right?
Talking
My
to
only
Yang,
relationship with you
talking to Yang.
is
I'm not asking
borderline.
for you to, watch the videos with me. You don't want to do that. I'm not asking you to review the history with me right now. You don't have the time for that. Okay. All right. Even though you're in a position where you might want to know about what happened in the past, so that about the security of your own job, right? What happened to the past people who were in your position? Were they fired? Did they have problems? But you don't care about that because you have to work on it. Okay, for sure. So the thing is that you feel that that doesn't add up now, does it? You know what I mean? Yang, you're there to be the
Who's
the
smart,
filter. You're
boy?
there to be the,
You're so
the
smart.
buffer.
No. Frankly,
he's playing
not
it
at
decent
all.
though. He's playing it decent, right? Yeah. But this game is just dishonest. I don't really. He's not that bad though. Yeah, but there's this whole schmarmy kind of, just be fucking honest, bro. Unfortunately, Yang Gang is full of this. Hey, not everybody has, everybody can be any way they want. He's less of it than most of them, yeah? He's only moving because Preston. 2 years they left it alone. He don't give a shit. He want to move on. He want to throw me in the trash, but he sees that it's gonna be problems. We'll see. I'm asking for the sit down with Yang. He says I'm not ready, according to him. What's his qualifications to know whether I'm ready to speak to Yang or not? Shouldn't it be up to Yang? It's up to him. Will's the gatekeeper. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't sign up for that job.
I'm a Yang supporter. Well, I hope not, man. But if I could talk to Yang, right? So I guess we're just gonna continue on, man. I just I'm not gonna blow up the Discord. You know what I mean? I know you guys are just gonna kick me out real quick. I see your lieutenants running in. Yeah. Anyway, let's keep watching this call. You make your own decision. I have video evidence of his people saying that they would talk to me. They didn't talk to me. Right?
Dude, I'm
you're talking
to you right now.
That's some progress. Okay. I do have video evidence. Yeah. Yeah, you better. You better, because I'll document every single time. So, but this is good. This is progress, actually. So I appreciate that.
But here, you've got me right honesty. Now, Ed.
I need
let's not talk about.
I've been damaged professionally.
I wasn't there. No, hold on, Ed. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Let's not talk about Humanity Forward. Let's not talk about Yang. I'm the national organizing director for the Forward Party, and what I would like to do is
what party's
all
undeniably tied to Yang? What are you talking about? And they get money from Yang.
Leaders out of
maybe we're going to establish
that I possibly can, such that the world looks different 5 years from now than it looks.
Okay, remember, right? I have experience with Humanity First and Humanity Forward, which he doesn't, and I know how they was moving the money around before. So I have certain questions and certain things I'm looking for. Notice that certain personnel is the same, like Matt Shiner's, right? Yeah, that should be controversial. He doesn't know and he doesn't want to know, right? Yeah, you're the next. And congratulations, bro, you got a job. There you go, man. Paid to not know certain things or not prioritize certain things.
Today. That is what I would like you here.
So okay, so
that's why I'm.
That's what you would like. Hey, I have my own wants too. We're gonna talk it out. We can make a deal. Maybe we can make a deal here. So, what can I do for you to get us to the point where I get to have a sit down with Yang? Because you said right now, right, the way that I'm coming with the energy, so I can calm down on the energy, right? Yeah, but I need a timeline and time frame, not like whenever I feel like it. One day in the future, maybe someday.
It's a fair question.
It has to be like a couple days, a week. I need to know exactly when this is going to happen and exactly what I got to do, and then it got to happen. Otherwise, it's going to be, and it better be fast, real fast. I've been waiting 2 years, bro. Yeah.
So can you? All right. I know this is going to be
annoying. I'm going to get him. I'm going out tomorrow to start talking to businesses in Siraj's district.
I apologize. But what I would like...
You're not moving in New York, man. You do it, you fucking walk around with Yang dancing and shit. You dancing with a motherfucker while I'm fucking dealing with this, with your fucking people's criminal actions, and you're fucking dancing around. Fuck you, man. For real. For real. But, Will, I mean, whatever the history is, man. Watch the video. He'll give his terms. It comes at the end.
Because it was perceived that you got too aggressive. I wasn't there. I don't know.
My God.
That's just my understanding.
There's video evidence of someone in the Yang Gang admitting that criminal actions were not, they did sock puppeting to me. They know who did it was Yenny Disroches. They, I have that on videotape. I have the that footage. Yeah, swallow, bro. You know what I mean? You could see, like, I have evidence of their criminal activity against me. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Yeah. Yeah, what are you going to do about that? I'm just going to throw it in your face. What, you think I'm not going to talk about that? You got to be fucking kidding me. Online, that exists, bro. Besides that, it's online. It's on my fucking channel. Yo, tell me you didn't see it. Yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't know about it. See, yeah, okay. Why wouldn't you look at that shit? Oh, I just don't have time for it. I have more important. Why is it? Okay, well, I'll keep pushing until it is. Yeah. Yo, anybody who knows my work with the Yang thing knows. We're going to talk about that stuff too. There's not much longer on this call. We're at 11 minutes in, so, I remember accusations of criminal activity that were placed upon me used to remove me and destroy my reputation in the political world. Your reputation is everything in this world. You know what I mean? And that's caused me huge damage. I could sue for money.
Don't blame me, man.
I could sue for money straight up. Yeah. And I'm not asking Yang to say that, I'm asking for just a restitution of my character and a restoration of my reputation.
So that I can work with you.
Great. So I'm willing to work with you guys. I am. I led Yang Gang and, MP to Schumer's, and I don't mind another dude being the leader. I got enough things going on, man. But honestly, there's some weird stuff going on. If I joined you guys, it would be a powerful move for like maybe bringing on Fulton or even the Queen's Court to just say, look, maybe they would follow suit. Who knows? Maybe they wouldn't. But either way, I'm a powerful ad. But honestly, I need to be made right. So what's the timeline? What do I got to do?
So I can't commit to you on this call right now.
Okay,
that
let
I
me know
will
as soon
get
as
you
you
on
can.
with Andrew.
And I have to tell you
just-
that's the trap. You'll notice that he keeps trying to go around. He's a smart guy. You could tell he's smart, but he's choosing to forget certain things. He does not want this meeting to happen. Maybe it will. We'll see. But I'm very skeptical about it. Before he tries to play the power play. I'm the gatekeeper. I'm like, all right. But what? There's just no compromise in that, right? It's just like I want to sit with Yang, and that's what I need. You know what I mean? And you're like, no. So then Yang will keep having his plausible deniability. Oh, I didn't know anything about. Shut the fuck up, man. I know you're watching this shit. You know Nell's name. You know Cheng's name. Come on, man. I've been watching your movements. I know how you work. I know how you operate, man. You do your research, but stop playing dumb. Stop playing that corporate fucking games. Pretend you don't know shit. Get smart. What are you, stupid? You don't know things? Then I'm gonna move right the fuck in. If you don't know what's going on, then excuse me, I'm taking over the game. Yeah? No, you know what's going on, but you're just playing like an asshole. The fuck?
And
Because of, unfortunately, the way I've been treated in the past, and because of the things, if I could talk with Yang, it would speed things
Yeah,
way.
but
You make a
Ed,
decision, but I'm gonna
but
keep
Ed-
going on my until you have the thing. I'm gonna keep on my action on Siraj Patel. I'm gonna keep going at all the candidates and keep on my activities.
But Ed,
until-
hear me out,
yeah.
man.
Mhm.
Hear me out. When was the last time you had a conversation with somebody in this world?
Lots. I just came out of another. So this is interesting in that world, right? Brian from an American Union is in that world. We're gonna have to see. Maybe he's doing things over there. Yeah, Brian from an American Union. There's also he's another one that crosses the world. I'm gonna start pushing his stuff. Start dropping those links. Meeting with public housing. Actually, that's one of the reasons why.
When you had a lot, like a conversation with somebody in Forward, Humanity Forward, whatever.
Humanity Forward. Humanity Forward just doesn't return any emails or talk to me. And they've actually commanded, right? They're actually blackballing me in the whole industry. It's fucking sad how many organizations have blackballed me. Jimmy Dore's fucking camp fucking blackballing me, and the fucking shyster fucking ass fucking Yenny and fucking Hannah fucking one teamed up to fucking smear my name so they could advance themselves, and they decided to gang up with the MPP and just grab whatever they could and use it to fucking throw me down, and fucking the evidence has all been recorded. Well, and I'm not, there's other people been done wrong. There's sexual assault allegations. I mean, that's Woman Warrior on Facebook. It's on Twitter. I'm banned on Twitter, so I don't know about that no more. We're gonna keep going on. Call goes for a little bit longer.
A minute is what I'm saying.
It's hard for me to really determine who's in Humanity Forward or not, right? There's Ching Jewel. Is she in Humanity Forward? No, she's in. No, Humanity Forward. Okay, that would be. Is that still existing? Erica McLeod, is she there? Is Colleen there? Who's in?
I have no
Humanity
idea. I have no idea.
This guy knows nothing, right? What kind of national director are you? You don't know anything. What do you know, man? What do you know? You know about setting up a Discord? Oh my god. I mean, you got like good numbers, right? Yeah. What do you know? What do you know, Will? As the national director for the four parties, don't you think that would be a good
my
thing for you
job
to
is
know?
not.
It's not directly. I know it's not directly, but it's related.
No.
And it's
I think you're misunderstanding my role.
Okay.
I like Andrew Yang. I am happy that he ran for president when he did. I'm not here for Andrew. I'm here to build a movement that changes the world. That's why I'm here.
I don't know. You almost seem like an actor to me. Yeah? You come in to play a role. You come in to secure the goods, secure the bag, you know what I mean? Good looking dude. Capturing middle America.
So,
And he's
frankly,
okay, so do you just quick question, do you get access to any of the money? Like the money that he's collecting? He's collecting money after he's doing email after email after email. And you're going to be used to, yeah, he's collecting that money, the four party, and he's kind of like associated with that, and his name's on the thing. What's the relationship there? right? Do you have any control of the money?
Do I have
Or do you have a budget
limited
or
budget
access?
control? Yeah.
Okay, so how much is that budget? $100? So what's your budget? Is it going to be percentage or is it going to be...
What are you talking about? I'm not...
Is your budget a Okay, well, you know, there's a lot of ways you could talk about intelligently, or we could, you know, just... But you could have a percentage of the overall the money that comes in, or it could be an allocation that's given to you by them with you not being able to look at the books. Which one is it? Did they just say, here's $5? Really? Okay, what I really meant more was like, not really just look at... Well, okay, even look at the books, right? He's going to make a point here, and I'm going to talk about... He's smart to make that point. He's a smart one, I'll tell you right there, yeah?
$1,000 online, man.
Here's a couple... Okay, yeah, okay, that's true. But then we have office supplies, right, and cash cards, right? There's a lot of that kind of thing floating around. I've already done a breakdown of Hunter College corruption. That is actually in my channel if you want to find that. So I've actually been investigating into books. You don't know a lot, Will, right? Yeah, you got the slick answer and you think it's like all over, right? Yeah, guess what, buddy? It ain't, yeah? I'm a goddamn fucking super sleuth. I'm fucking turn over every fucking stone, man. No stone will go unturned in this search for justice. Yeah? You don't know half the time he answers, I don't know. What the fuck, man? Now you're speaking like you're an authority, right? You got you're the one who's... You don't know anything, but you're the one in charge. What the... Yo, you're smart, man. You're not playing me, bro. Come on, man.
I'm not here for Andrew. I'm here to build a movement that changes the...
But it's the Ford party, and who's going to get the money? Andrew's going to get... Does that make sense to you? Because guess what? With the humanity... If you take a look at what happened in Humanity Forward and Humanity First movement, that was exactly what happened. And they flushed them all out and replaced with a new batch of people, especially this guy who's definitely playing gatekeeper and information, you know... I don't know. At least there's a funnel here, right? Yeah? It's not really purely open. Yeah? You'll see if he talks about the information. You could say, like, you know, New York's right about raising about 10% of the money, and we could get about 10% of the split of, you know, what comes in. And for administrative fees, they take like 20%. We could look that up. That's true, yeah? I'll have to ask. Well, you're the national director. Can you get that to me? Well, we'll talk about that, yeah? Now, I could actually go look it up. They should have it on hands. Do you even know what's going on, man? You have good defense, man.
Well, that's why I'm here. So,
and he's
frankly,
okay,
like...
So what have you gotten done, bro? What have you done? What have you done? Okay, I'm working on public housing. I'm activating that community right there. I am fucking working with paperboy prints. I got, you know, stuff for the people with disabilities. What are you doing, man? You created Discord and... Yeah, I know you're churning things in California and stuff. Oh, I get it. You're in New York. You're the national director, but you can't do anything out here. Oh, it's got to kill you, man. You can't do anything out here, man. Yeah, you can't do fucking shit in New York, man. There's going to be a problem, bro. Try to do another thing with Siraj, man, with me as a victim. You must be... Nah, man. It ain't going to fucking happen, bro. If you're watching this, man, you just to let you know, man, this is serious. Do you got... Just a quick question. Do you get access to any of the money? Like the money that he's collecting? He's collecting money after he's doing email after email after email. And you're going to be used to... right? Do you have any... Yeah, what's going on with that money? Is that money all going to pay for salaries of people that are, like, there to block information and, you know, create strange situations and not know things? Any control of the money?
Do I have
or do you have a budget or
budget
access?
Control, yeah.
Okay, so what's your... You're good looking, man. People will believe what you see. You hire good looking people when you want to sell something. Right? What's this guy's... I know he did some stuff with the Republicans and stuff. Whatever, man. He's still supporting Siraj as a Democrat. Like, I asked that too. Budget. Is it going to be percentage or is it going to be...
What are you talking about? I'm not...
Is your budget a percent? What are we supporting? Well, you know, if we give money for a party, why are we supporting Siraj? Like, will we get a say in it? Like, what is going on? It's very strange, right? Yeah. You say you want it to be volunteer. What say do volunteers have to say in anything in the money? And do they get to have a say, like, as 10% of that money or 90% of that money, right? Yeah. Does overall funding go 50-50? Like, well, how does it work, right? I know your administrator Yang gets to go on his trips and do all his thing and have his, like, little hired crew that's loyal to him and does whatever, right? Honest or dishonest. Yeah? Okay, you're trying to make a separation between the volunteer wing and Yang. They've played that before, dude. Guess what? I know that game. Stop that shit. You're the one who says that you can control the reins to being able to talk to Yang, right? He said it before in the video, right? Yeah? Okay, he said that in the video. He can make it happen. I'm not really even sure he can do that because honestly, I think Yang's the one who says, I don't want to talk to him. Yeah, me. Yo, because I went to his face and tried to talk to me. He ran away. Yo, he don't want to talk to me. Will, how can you can lead a horse to water, you can't make it drink, Will. Yeah, I know you're getting paid though. Yeah? Damn, that paycheck's good. Damn, living in Brooklyn's good. You know what I mean? It's kind of cool, man. I'm sure you're fucking lapping it up living over here. You know what I mean? I'm sure that Asian pussy's tight for you in Brooklyn, bro. You know what I mean? That's really what it is, man. For my people. Look at the picture. Yo, it ain't yo, let me just go to 4Party on fucking Google and look at some pictures right the fuck now. This is not me making this shit up, okay? Oh, Ed, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm fucking talking about. You just complain. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go look 4Party. Let's just look for some pictures. Yeah, volunteers? I don't know, what should I say? Let's just look for 4Party in general. Okay. Oh my god, is there an Asian brother back there? No way. There is that. No, okay. Well, the staff room was 100% white. I found an Asian guy. That's phenomenal. I had. Oh my god, who the fuck is this? Oh, this is the Jewish guy. Okay. Is that a Chinese guy in the back? What? You know he didn't win with the He left the Democratic Party, but Suraj Patel is a Democrat, bro. Oh my god, you have left, right, like the guy's just going in circles, man. He just doesn't it doesn't make any fucking sense. 4Party is not tied to Yang somehow. What do you mean, man? It's all angry. Yo. I don't know but I'm still about the community, right? Yeah. There's a lot of people in the Yang gang. I'm dead serious, saying exactly like, yeah, they're not like about they could see through it, Yang. That's why you can't do nothing in New York, man. If I show up, that's over, and they're not motivated, man, because you're being fake, and you're letting the real ones suffer. They know me, man. Well, you moved in some new pretty white boy. That's not really going down well with the Asian American community over here, Yang. That's really not going down real well. Sad. Talk about intelligently, or we could, but you could have a percentage of the overall the money that comes in, or it could be an allocation that's given to you by them with you not being able to look at the books. Which one is it? Did they just say here's $5,000?
Online, man.
Here's a couple. Yeah, you gotta feel a little. He just loves making that face, right? What are you talking about? Oh, right? I wonder if he practices that face. Nah, he's good at his game, right? Yeah. What are you talking about? What are you saying? Yeah. What? I can't even believe that. It's crazy. Listen, okay, so once again, right, the money control, right? If people are putting their efforts, and all of a sudden Yang, right, the Queen's coordinator, by the way, is Muslim, and I don't know if he's Palestinian, right? But I know he was Palestinian support, right? He probably is, tell you the truth, yeah. And when Yang decided to support, Israel, with no real honest discussion of what's going on, just kind of like, and he was flip-flopping, right, as pressure was put on from different sides, and he just was uncommitted, right? And that's a problem, right? This kind of like, oh, I didn't know, I just, whatever, yeah. Why should you be in charge then? Oh, you go third party, but Suraj Patel. Anyways, look, you have to have some consistency. If the ground can get together, right? Maybe you're feeling it too, Will. Why am I being let in? You know it can't be good for the field commanders if Will can't make anything happen in New York, right? Yeah? Right? If California, I see, is doing quite a bit. Wisconsin, right? Yeah, if you guys are able to turn people out. I checked the attendees tonight. Yeah, I checked the attendees. You'll see me checking earlier. I actually moused over all these little, I moused over them to check like where they're from. Some of them identify, and yeah. Anyways, a lot of them from California. That's what I saw, right? I didn't see really people from New York.
You're
I
talking
can't
to
get
me
money
right
for
now.
posters. Well, we'll see.
I
We'll
can't
see.
get money for
But you know,
posters.
honest worthy of. Can he get money for
being
posters?
addressed.
Yo, here's another thing. Okay, there's another group called Basic Income March, Diana Pageant. In some ways she's cool, but in other ways she's really not that cool. Yo, she did was they didn't. Yo, you know how much I sacrifice and struggle and give to the Yang Gang. You know what I mean? A lot. My time, my energy. I never asked for money or anything like that. You know what I mean? But when it was time for them to hire a DJ, she hired a local. I'm not local. No, she hired JFK's boys, James Felton Keith's boy. Yeah, they taking care of the people that take care of them, and it's about the money, and they're not really making an opportunity for new cats. In fact, they're ready to play games and cut us out. And maybe you're just trying to manage it differently, but I don't see any access to real ability to talk to Yang or anything like that, right? That's the way it was before, and you're still hanging with Zach Rahman, and now you, the white boy controller and the gatekeeper. Let's keep watching how this conversation goes.
Am I right to understand that the primary frustration here, man, is
the destruction of my reputation, the you know, the criminal accusations? I want those lifted, and actually, right, to do that to me is criminal in itself, right? And also the damage that was done to me, you know, with all my other work on public housing, right? People with the I don't know if you might work with Mark Staff with the Association for the Deaf Blind. We just got the advocate of New York State, the disabilities advocate, just restored after it was only Mark Staff and myself. Yeah. Out in front of City Hall.
What are you doing?
What are you getting done there, man? Will, you national director, you.
That I'm doing because, you know, they know
set up
that,
a
you
fucking
know, you gotta
Discord,
play
bro.
the game a certain way.
And you don't know what's going on, but you let the volunteers set up their fucking talk with unqualified individuals to talk about, you know, some reform about some shit they read on Wikipedia like last week, right? Yeah. It's just what it is. It's ridiculous.
the Forward Party is?
The people that are, you know, I don't know if you saw me at the Ching Jules. She had this thing called My Yang Gang Diary. They were actually quite involved.
I don't want
in the
Yang's
campaign.
bandwidth spent
That's
on
why I
it.
was
Oh, right,
saying
right.
that,
Okay.
you know, all these other people, right? Because I was running around with them.
Siraj's will be
That's
taken
why,
up
you know,
because
they probably
Yang
say
ain't
some
running
nice
for
things
shit.
about me. They probably also say some. He's a little wild, right? But they also say maybe they say I'm an honest guy and ready to work. Maybe that's why we have.
I am. I like Cheng, and I was ready to work with her. Let me just replay that again because I was bugging out here.
So I need him to, right? So with all my qualifications, right? Why am I not, right, worthy of being addressed?
Am I right to understand that the primary frustration here, man, is
The destruction of my reputation, the you know, the criminal accusations. I want the.
He did it for Grace Meng. He doesn't want to say it, yeah?
He needs to provide some reason.
Right? Oh, you just didn't know. Yeah. Do you think I'm fucking stupid? You know Nell, you know Cheng, right? Yeah, you've already shown evidence of that, right? Yeah? You know it's your business to know what's going on. Everybody makes all these excuses for people in power, right? Yeah? They think they're angels or some shit, right? Like their shit don't stink. Like they weren't a regular guy like fucking just a month ago or some shit, right? A couple of years ago, whatever, how much time it's been. Just a regular guy like 2 months ago now, right? Or 2 years ago, and all of a sudden now, you know what I mean? Like he can't know anything, but he's still got to get all the money, right? You got to donate to the Forward Party. And how's the real split going, right? And he doesn't feel comfortable talking about it. That's troubling, right? If I was national director, I might be able to say, yo, you know what? We're making sure that volunteer efforts are supported. And right now there's this particular plan in place, and it's getting this much funding. Right, yeah, we're about this much funding, and you know the administrative costs are about this much, and that's what I'd like to hear. You know, I mean, he just doesn't want to talk about it. You know, what I mean, why is that? Staff costs are about this much, and you know, this cost we were able to save money on this department, right? Yeah, and these costs came out a little bit more than expected. You know, but we're still balancing the budget. We're collecting money to support, right? This, are you trying to support Siraj Patel? Is that where the money's gonna go for your? Yo, that's the definition of a trap, right? Yeah. Of controlled opposition. We want you, if you want to build a new party, but the money will go towards exclusively funding Democrat candidates. Like, you really kind of rolled over for yourself, Yang, for the Democrats so hard, man. You rolled so hard for them. You were, you know, you told that it would be I have it in my videos. You betrayed everybody in New York City, or all the ones who was really helping you. You know what I mean? And it's just a big disaster mess, bro. You need to just be honest about this, and we can move forward. But until that time comes, you know what I mean, you're playing these games. Let's keep watching, see, right? Remember, my deal is also I want to be made whole, and also want to sit down, talk with Yang, and get these answers out of him. Let's see, Will, can you make it happen? It was lifted, and actually, right, to do that to me is criminal in itself, right? And also, the damage that was done to me, you know, with all my other work on public housing, right? People with the, I don't know if you might work with Mark Staff with the Association for the Deaf Blind. We just got the advocate of New York State, the disabilities advocate, just restored after it was only Mark Staff and myself out in front of City Hall for a month. No one from the Ford Party helped, right? Yeah, they're scared to help me. They're scared to work on the projects that I'm doing because, you know, they know that, you know, they gotta play the game a certain way. They're gonna get shunned. You're gonna get shunned for working with me on disability issues because Yang doesn't like me. It's fucking ridiculous. But they can't do it on their own because they've never done it before. They've never really helped people before. They don't know how to do it. It's so sad. I could show them, but they don't really want to do it. Or they don't want to do it that way. They read some art, they get a hot idea, and all of a sudden they know, whatever. They can run around for a bit, right? They were figuring it out before, right? I understand the children in this, right? I understand they're just... But it's time to wake up. Whoops. Okay.
Forward Party is?
The people what is that Forward Party? I don't know. Shane is New Leaf Democrats, bro. That's who you say you was talking to earlier, right? And I think that's probably Captain New York. If he is, he might decline that, right? Or is he in the Forward Party? Or are you a Democrat? What is this, man? Look, I'm not mad at Shane, right? Yeah. I think Shane was an honest player for real. Yeah. If you saw me at the. I just want to put this out too. So I'll tell you which cats is whack, which cats is I don't really have a problem with Paige either. I know, like, I gave her a super hard time. You know what I mean? I felt like she was torn in the decision. I felt like, you know, she just did what she believed. But I do feel like Yenny set me up. I felt like there was ego there. I felt like she was just a nasty person. Hannah won. She was gloating. She was telling about how she had a relationship with Nick Brana, which was sickening. I didn't really need to hear about that. I don't really care about that. And it's just straight up disgusting. You know, I don't really give a, you know, you can go ahead and rock that, but, you know, I'm not there for Brana's party. I'm there for the people. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm here with the Yang Gang. And that's why I put y'all together to go to, you know, Schumer's to ask for... and to help the Yang Gang, right? And Yenny, didn't you get to speak at that convention, right? You didn't set that up, Yenny. What happened with MPP after nothing? Who's still doing stuff with the People's Party, People's Assembly now? Me. You just have, but you just lied, because you had the money, and with people putting people up in ski lodges, up in Iowa and shit like that, or where the fuck you was going, right? Yeah, or Vermont, or where the fuck you have like your ski lodges and shit, right? She's some rich girl, you know what I mean? And she had a lot of juice in the club because, you know, she was the big shot. So no one else could come in, you know, and get shit done. And, you know, she was like, "Oh, I'll just knock you out." No, I'm trying to actually help people, not fucking run for an office about some shit that I don't know. Ching Jules, she had this thing called My Yang Gang Diary. They were actually quite involved in the campaign. That's how. Where was you at? Well, do you care about the culture? Right? Culture is history. That's part of culture. Do you care about the culture? Because I do. For Shane, that's how you know all these other people, right? Because I was running around with them. He's smart enough to realize that, right? Yeah, you're a smart boy. So, smart enough, boy. Get me Yang, all right? That's why, you know, they probably say some nice things about me. They probably also say some, he's a little wild, right? But they also say, maybe they say I'm an honest guy and ready to work. Maybe that's why we have a conversation. I like, actually, the way you come at me is kind of cool, man. I appreciate it. I do really want to change this world. I really do. You're nervous about the Siraj thing. But, you know, I'm not going to tolerate, you know, this bullshit.
Look, man, I hear you. And honestly, had I been an activist for an organization for a long time, and then I felt slighted, put out, like there was a situation where I just, like,
for an organization for a long time. I've been part of many organizations, dude. You know what I mean? I know you're part of Republicans. I don't know, like, why you would maybe think of him like that, but that's just not, you know, a lot of times people will outlast. Even within Republicans, you're going to have different factions move through, right? Like the Hillary faction, the Obama faction, and then, you know, you have all these different groups, even within the single group. So, a single organization, maybe. What do you know about me, man? You don't know much. But you have a lot of unqualified people, putting them in charge in this organization, yeah? That's what you're doing. That's the one who gave the speech tonight, right? Nobody was talking to me about that. In fact, they kicked me out of meetings, and, well, thank God we're finally talking. Maybe someone actually with some qualifications, you know. People just, you'll see in the Discord, right? I'll show actually at the end of the video how they're trying to, they cannot hide it, right? Now I have to record everything because of the way things went, and that's the way they did things before. When I'm in the Discord trying to talk about the issues, the other people, besides flagging people and saying, oh, alert, alert, right? Then they start trying to fill it up with other stuff so that it will take it off the screen, and they try to cycle it up. And they don't want to address it, right? And they start liking each other's shit, and then they realize, then I start calling them out on it, right? And then they start deleting it. It's hilarious. It happens in real time. It's just the fucking funniest thing. That's how it's about the way things look. It's about the image. It's about, you know, clout and just shit like that. I mean, it's not about authenticity or realness. And that's where people think that it's just as good. Well, try to run shit in the street, bro. That'll work online, but it don't work on the street, man. You gotta be real with it.
A community of people, I'd be burnt too, man.
No, I'm with the community.
I'm
in the community. Yeah. Okay, so you get it. So, all right. Shut off from the money. I'm shut off from the humanity forward, from the people who can make decisions and actually help my projects. Yeah, right. This unified platform 22, right? Yeah. That's a phenomenal project, and if Forward Party is ready to come on board with that, which y'all been fucking stifling, right? Yeah, and actually encourage your people not to be a part of it, it's fucking disgusting. I'm building the coalition that y'all talking about doing. Are y'all real with this? Maybe you're a Republican. I don't know. Maybe you really want this to work, man. Maybe you do. Look, it seems like a good way out, right? Well, I tell you it is a good way out. What do you mean you won't let me talk to Yang? I can't get any flyers. I can't get money for posters. Well, we'll see.
I can't get money for posters.
But, you know, honestly, right, you can't even get money for posters. You're a national director. You can't even get money to get a Forward Party poster. Stickers. I mean, how are you going to promote your stuff? Maybe flyers and stuff. You see me go to the projects on a regular basis, right? My own money, man. My own money. Going to the projects, handing these out, right? Yeah? Telling people, believe in yourself. Shows them how they can get into county committee. And we give them access to help with all the petitioning and everything. The whole package. Theo Chino was part of the Yang Gang, bro. Will. Okay, and this right here, you see this right here? This is, helping people. It tells people, right, why are they suddenly asking to sign a lease, right? Ask them questions. You're seeing a ton of cash that's stealing it, right? How long have you been part of this community? It's okay for rich people to move here. It's not okay for them to replace us. Well, you came from Connecticut, right? Yeah. Rich white boy, nice and easy, right? Yeah. Nice and friendly, right? Everybody treated you nice, and now you're a nice guy. You know what I mean? Guess what? People don't treat me nice. So, you know, and once again, right, you said it yourself, right? Even though I complain of criminal stuff going on, you know, Yang has time to dance, and he wants Yang to be in a certain frame of mind. Yang doesn't deal with real problems. He dances. Right? That's Yang, right? Yeah, and walking around with people. That's what Yang is. It's disgusting. But the thing is, right, also, right, the thing is that people who get closer to the top, right, they're going to be people who aren't going to say certain things, who aren't going to really investigate certain things, or who don't know certain things. So when they, right, Yang made a mistake and went with the Democrats. Now he's saying that he against the Democrats, he's really supporting them, which is weird. But if he did make a mistake, how about the person who called it out correctly within his group, right? Am I being penalized for being right? What is this, right? Yang had to change his position. What about the people in the party that were kicked out for having that position earlier? I have so much credibility on this. What about Brendan Carpenter, the former Willie? How you should know this, right? Because I know. I work hard, 16-hour days. What are you doing those 16 hours, Will? You're about to find out. But the fact that, man, Brendan Carpenter started one of the most successful third parties in the nation called United Utah Party, bruh. And they can get away with certain things, and that's really what's up. I mean, you would think that someone who's dedicated, someone who's honest, right, someone who's obviously committed, would be pushed up. Instead, I was held down. Still, right? That should be reversed right away. I should be restored with all the they use.
But
Yeah, they would suppress the unified platform for 22, and they would refuse to work with it and all that stuff. Now you guys should promote the shit out of it. The way you guys were stepping on those projects, the way that you guys stepped on the whole public housing issue, right? Yeah, and decided that you wanted to just kind of squash and not talk about it. Now you got to build these things up, yeah, to make it up to me. That's minimum. I mean, that's what I want. That, yeah, we're gonna talk about it, but we're gonna have to have an honest addressment of that issue. You know what I mean? That's why I do this stuff, right? Not so I could get close to my hero Yang, not so I could, go to the cool parties or meet the famous people. They're just people like you and me, honestly, yeah? Just treat them like that. I bet you they'll thank you for it. Just treat them like a normal person. They'll thank you for it, right? Stop asking them for weird shit. Stop making their life hard. Stop fucking, talk. Just treat them like a normal fucking person, please. Anyways, let me just go on. They just don't treat them any worse than a normal person. You know what I mean? Treat them just the same.
For whatever it's worth, I called you with that intention.
Well, good. Like, he is calling. I appreciate that. Taking a chance. He needs it, man. I think you wouldn't call unless you needed it, right? Maybe. Well, you've always been kind of friendly from the beginning, so right. You don't want to get caught in any crossfires, so that makes sense. I like you, man. Honestly, you're intelligent. I could tell. You're pretty smart, right? So you could be a good ally. I need to talk to Yang. Let's go. I'm ready.
Restored.
So
Like,
now I need what's restored. That I need that timeline of what I need to do to talk to Yang, because I don't believe, right? They had so many people buffers in between. He's got Zach, he's got freaking Erica, he's got all these people. Carly, gonna jump. Shane, right? He's
Yeah,
a nice
it's a
guy.
presidential
Yourself, right? All these
campaign,
people's
then a
gonna
mayoral.
jump in front, right? To be a buffer, right? But in the end, he's the one making decisions, and I need to talk to the decision maker.
That's. It's worth noting.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, you've spent tons of the time in politics, perhaps more than I have, and like
I'm 40,
the reality
I'm 46.
Cool.
Maybe
So
you're as old. Maybe you're older. I don't know. You my age? What's politics? I mean, just societal stuff, right? Yeah. Just leadership, things like that. Yeah. Politics. What is that?
Younger, but
Okay.
not far away. We've both
Alright, that's
spent
cool.
a
That's
fair
fine,
amount
man.
of time.
Okay.
So here's the deal, man. Like, you know as well as I do that people who spend a lot of time in this world, there's like, I wasn't there for Yang 2020, so I wasn't there for the mayoral, but
Why is he on board now? Because he's getting paid. What? He saw a job application. He said, "Yo, I got a good resume here. I want a job. Board party, sure, why not? Maybe he got in trouble at the last party. Maybe not, right? But why wouldn't he join the Libertarians or some other crew like that? Who knows, right? Yeah. Maybe he has, maybe he's recruited for his looks, right? There's actually, that does happen. Look at Jackson Hinkle. This is another Jackson Hinkle. I think a better version. For now. We'll see how much he sells out, right? Yeah? He's definitely doing... I think it's just a little smarter, that's all. Just a little bit. Smart things. Anyways, let's keep going. He's older, that's why. He's a little smarter in the way he moves, that's why. I could see that.
generally speaking, you got infrastructure and you have candidate. Candidates and infrastructure play well together, but candidates are usually not determining the day-to-day infrastructure. You know that, right? Like,
Okay.
so
So that's right. The thing is that if you're the candidate, it depends also the size of your entourage. But actually, tell you the truth, usually the candidate has strong. That's the boss. And the thing is that the day to day, the corporate campaign consultants. That's something I've been warning about from the beginning. This guy is a hire. You know what I mean? He's not there as a volunteer. He's a hired gun to fix this situation. Really, what it is, right? From Connecticut, superstar manager or whatever. Yeah. Do you watch Tony Robbins, bro? Let me know.
So, I don't know the deal here.
Now, to tell you the truth, I don't really know that because the thing is that the thing is that the candidate is the boss of their campaign. They got to be involved. They have to be. Because the thing is that the campaign is quite chaotic and things are always on a schedule. You will have consultants that definitely need to help you, right? Because there's a lot of deadlines and shit going down. But you need to be able, like today you're going to this particular event, or but you have like certain relationships with other people, and they called you out to go to this other event, and sometimes you cross worlds and stuff in the political game. So you'll see that actually in the footage that I'm putting out soon of my trip to DC with Gillibrand. There's pluses and negatives, and I have to address both of them when I talk to her people. I don't know if she's going to carry that back to Gillibrand, but there's pluses and minuses in that relationship. Anyways, there's subtleties here, yeah? Okay, a lot of people like say, good, bad, good. Yang endures Siraj, so everything he does, good, yeah. That's dangerous, but, people are free to do whatever they want. Their business. It's their business, yeah. Has anybody ever owned their own fucking business? Dude, I've owned several businesses, yeah? I was deeply involved in the day-to-day, right? I knew it better than anybody, right? How much product it sells from the front register, how much product, right? How many cases do I order per week? You know what I mean? I knew all that shit. Yeah. Who knows better than me? That's my brand at risk. That's my name on the line. So sometimes he's right. Do I push back on it? Let's see. Up in front, right, to be a buffer, right? But in the end, he's the one making decisions. Oh, but remember I said the corporate campaign consultants establish control over the candidates, and my job is to pry that loose. That's what Zach's job is, right? That was a big issue from Humanity First and Humanity. They don't want to have that discussion again. They want to make sure that they reset the conversation, right? As in terms of the ability of volunteers to be able to talk to Yang, right? Or maybe even ask for dedicated time, right? It doesn't have to be like 50-50. Maybe once a week, maybe anything, right? Yeah? It's a complete cutoff. There is no communication. Ask Shane if he ever got to talk to Yang. That would be interesting. Maybe at one of those controlled like little party events where you're not allowed to ask questions, you're not allowed to do certain things or have any real conversation. You always have like 5 seconds, and they make sure, no, you're not allowed. You have to be safe. They're not allowing me. They allow me in the Discord now. We'll see what's up. Talk to decision maker.
It's worth noting.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, you've spent tons of the time in politics, perhaps more than I have, and like
I'm 40,
the reality
I'm 46.
is cool.
Maybe you're older. I don't know. You my age?
Younger, but
okay.
Not far away. We've both spent a fair amount of.
What is he? 30? 32? I don't know, man. Maybe you're 40. I don't know. 42? That wouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Look, I'm not a young Jack. Yeah. All those games you play on the others, that's not gonna work on me.
Okay. So here's the deal, man. Like, you know as well as I do that people who spend a lot of time in this world, there's like, I wasn't there for Yang 2020, so I wasn't there for the mayoral. But generally speaking, you got infrastructure and you have a candidate.
Okay. If you're talking about like accounting, maybe that could be true. Okay, I don't want to completely dismiss what he's saying, but once again, right? Yeah, as the business, if you're a business owner, if you ever owned a business or managed a business, put in the comments below if you know what I'm talking about, right? You will know what's going on in the day-to-day operation because that's your business, like nobody else.
candidates and infrastructure play well together, but candidates are usually not determining the day-to-day infrastructure. You know that, right? Like,
Okay.
so I don't know.
Look, okay, I'll let that go. I'm not even sure what that really means, but okay, let's go. Let's let that go. Maybe I'll just assume it's the best version of that, right? Okay.
The deal here.
Now, to tell you the truth, I don't really know that because the thing is that the thing is that the candidate is the boss of the campaign.
Oh,
They got to be involved in the date. They have to be. It's their business. What do you mean the data? You mean like being managed by corporate campaign consultants? Because that's usually problematic. They're actually steering a lot of these candidates in ways behind the scenes for decades at a time, right?
Did you just swallow right there? Yeah, the corporate campaign consultants, the one that work for commercial industry, the one that the lobbyists, talk to and chum up, you know what I mean, and
So
play little
here's
games.
the deal, man. Like, you know as well as I do that people
Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I'm off
who
on that.
spend
He could be swallowing for other. He could not. It might not be a. This would be a reflex, yeah. There's videos you can watch on YouTube that help you to understand body movement, things like that, right?
a lot of time in this world. There's like, I wasn't there for Yang 2020, so I wasn't there for the mayoral. But generally speaking, you got infrastructure and you have candidate. Candidates and infrastructure play well together, but candidates are usually not.
That's actually one question that I have Renee too. She wants to be an infrastructure person, and they don't want to really do any thinking or have any effect on policy. I guess they're okay to just be paid part of the shit and not pay attention to certain things and allow others to be victimized, right? And just proceed casually along. But my whole activism is to take care of people that are not taken care of, right? So that to me is not going to go down like that. Absolutely not.
Determining the day-to-day infrastructure. You know.
Is Forward Party doing anything for people with disabilities? Anything for people with public housing? Anything for the actual poor? Anything for even universal health care? Those types of issues, right? Or am I doing that?
For that, right? Like.
Okay.
So, I don't know the deal here.
Now, to tell you the truth, I don't really know that because the thing is that the candidate is the boss.
You're the national director, and I'm in New York causing mad heat, bro, and you don't know? Does that even make sense to anybody? Does that make sense to anyone?
So their campaign, they got to be involved in the date. They have to be. It's their business. What do you mean the data? You mean like being managed by corporate campaign consultants? Because that's usually problematic. They're actually steering a lot of these candidates in ways behind the scenes for decades at a time, right? Through campaign after campaign, guiding them towards certain corporate and commercial ends that have nothing to do with democracy.
Right. But think of it this way: like CEO, chief of staff, lieutenant,
Chief
sergeant.
of staff, okay.
Like, a sergeant is going to know that the two privates were quarreling.
They want to give him deniability.
lieutenant
That's why
might
they don't want to
not.
give me the meeting, right? Yeah, they have to have their. I'd say
Because of strategic direction as opposed to tactical day to day.
So I
You
gave
know
you the
what I'm
list
saying?
of my list of accomplishments, like leading MPP to Schumer's, right, and Yang Gang. Yeah, he didn't notice, right? Yeah, okay. Yo, are you serious? And all the hell I raised, he didn't notice. I went to him in.
I don't know.
I went to him
don't
in his
know.
face, and I have actually footage of his people calling cops on me in Harlem. So there's that, you know what I mean? And also at the end of the video, I'm talking with Ruth McDaniels, right, a community Harlem activist, and I have many Harlem activists I work with. So try to go in Harlem again, bro. Try to go in Harlem again. You know what I mean? Do it. You know what I mean? Yo, don't
Go to
I'll tell you, it's
Harlem,
gonna be a
man.
mess.
Oh man.
So
Oh god, you
Yeah.
gentrify. Oh my god, I'm sorry,
look,
man.
we can make
Yeah,
each other
Dude,
Like,
I'm
sorry,
I
trying
mean,
to
I
have
think
this
somehow we have.
conversation
I'm not
open
mad
a
at you, bro,
dialogue.
but
I see
You
with
know.
you
you
and
gotta
me,
go
there's something
somewhere,
that
right?
can
You can
happen.
join
But
us, but you
I
don't get
just
to
need-
replace us, man. You can be a
I'm
part of our
waiting for
community.
What we said that earlier. I need that list, and it needs to be reasonable. It needs
Okay,
to happen
replacing
real
us,
soon.
man.
I've been waiting
Fuck
for
is
2
this
years
shit?
already. Okay.
Yeah.
So give
So
me, what do you need from me?
so a couple of things. There were I know there's been various places where like cut off. The reason, honestly, the reason
Not
I
one
engaged
Asian
you
American in the
today
whole fucking
is because
Yang
I don't
in the
like
whole-
blocking people, and you were
Oh.
obviously disrupting a thing, but also like I want to know what's up. I'd rather dialogue than like
Smart.
swipe
You're
'em.
trying to dialogue.
You know
all
what I
the
mean?
time.
Yeah.
So the reason I reached out is I'd rather have the conversation. So I'm not gonna like drop
Okay.
you from the Discord. I want to pull you
Appreciate
in
that.
as
That's cool.
an
Alright.
activist. I don't want to push you away. Like that is my intention here.
Alright.
What about the
So
Slack?
let's
What
start
about
by
real
building a trusting relationship.
No.
Let's start by seeing where we
access
can go
to
in
your
that
Discord
direction.
is going to be timeline and the list of what you need from me to make that sit down happen with Yang.
Well, I'm starting that list right now. Man.
Okay. So what's the timeline on this Discord thing?
What's the timeline on the Discord
I'm so
thing?
sorry. Yeah, I've been waiting so long. Well, I gotta wait a week.
I get it, man.
A month?
I get it.
2 days? How long I gotta wait?
Well, I mean, you're
I'm
done
gonna chill on
waiting.
the
We're
Discord.
talking. We're
Okay.
talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I
get me to
just
Yang.
a conversation with Andrew. I really I
You
don't
can't
know.
do it.
Like,
Yeah, Yang's not gonna
that's-
do it.
that's-
You can't make it happen, can you?
I could make it happen.
Really?
I am not.
Really?
I'm not
You
right
can't
now
make
in
a horse
in
drink,
a
Yang.
place
He just doesn't
where
talk.
I feel,
You think I didn't talk to him before? Oh, I can't make him talk. I can't do it, right? Yeah. You're telling me you're different? Okay. You can make it happen. We'll see. I don't
Oh,
believe
no.
it, but okay. Maybe you can. The other ones couldn't. Maybe you're different, right? We'll see. Maybe you're the magic sauce. You're the unicorn.
okay, man.
Maybe.
I mean, let's be nice to each other. We're having a conversation.
Maybe.
here, you know?
I'm giving you a
Like, why
shot
are being a
here.
jerk?
I'm not yelling, right? I'm not saying maybe you are. Right? You're talking a little different and you actually talking to me versus them not really talking to me. So there's that, right? They're not talking to me more than you talking to me. So there's that difference. Let's go.
Make the meeting happen.
So okay, the Discord you want to chill out. I'm chilled there, right? I stopped, right? I'm
I
ready to work
appreciate it.
together. So what else you need from me?
I don't know yet. Let me think about it. Give me a
Okay,
second.
so when you get back to me, and when you get back to me, then my activities will slow down or stop, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Thanks, man. You don't even know if you could make the meeting happen. Yeah.
Yang ain't gonna do it.
When you
Yang's the
figure it
one
out,
who
let me
wants
know.
to shut it down.
I'm not mad at you. Hey, man, that's real cool. You give me a call, man. I love that. I respect that a lot.
Thank
Hey,
you.
thank
Yeah,
you,
for
man.
sure, man.
That's-
Look,
you're a real
we're,
one. I like
we're
this
about
vulnerable
to,
spot, man.
We're about to
You're my
be on
kind
You
of
took a
dude.
chance.
All right. One love, brother. It's also,
It's-
you gotta see that movie. Which you go from. I also like the sign of confidence, right? Yeah, he's confident enough to handle it live and freestyle. Somewhat, he spent a lot of prep time, but where's that other stuff that I've been talking about? Oh yeah, when they were deleting. Oh yeah, okay. They started deleting my stuff in that. Okay, so I put it up. Okay, did I start recording right away? I put these up. Did I pause at some point? Okay.
Doesn't.
Yeah. Okay. So this is my second batch. I posted a batch like this, right? And then they deleted it. And then I was like, oh shit, I need to start recording this because I can see the shenanigans is gonna start. Yeah. See, I have some posts up here, and they deleted them. Now they're asking for the mods. See, they had deleted my posts. So I ran and got I started hitting record. I was like, oh, this is gonna be interesting. Shit's about to go down.
Mute yourself.
I'm done. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
I'm
just
sorry.
Wait a second. Okay, wait a second. I'm also in another meeting at the same time. Okay, so we're gonna mute that right there, and let's see this. Okay, mods. Oh no! Yeah, volunteer problem. I'm recording your actions. Yeah, exactly. Oh, they deleted that. Yeah, I'm recording. They're trying to delete all my shit. Yeah. I'm recording you deleting my posts. Yep. What's the problem? They didn't ban me though. Interesting, right? Okay, so Jake's trying to keep it because I said I was recording. I'm sure they know about me. I actually have interacted with the Yang Gang on a national level. Okay, so I go in there. I drop my links in there. Okay, I don't see right. I just chat there, but they're still gonna see the notification come from the medias and links, right? They're definitely trying to keep me out the general, even though it's very relevant, right? Some people's are prioritized, some people are pushed to the back, literally pushed to the back, right? Their past, they could learn the history, they don't want to know their history, right? Because they had a history of oppression, right? And they would like to just be able to, they don't care if that situation could happen again, or, well, hopefully they do now that Will's talking to me, right? But, yeah, yikes, okay, so they put up my links over there. That's pretty cool. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, this, by the way, I think I said at the beginning of the video, is quite a good one to watch right there. Handle a lot of the issues. Okay, so I just wanted to show that they were deleting my stuff, but and that's why they get Will Kanye way in the mods, right? Sure. Right, that's why you guys put it in there. Yeah, God forbid the guy that brought Medicare for All march to the Yang Gang, that went to Schumer Yang Gang, God forbid that he get to talk about what happened to him and ask questions. Yeah, alright. Actually, so yeah, look, okay. So then some other people started contacting me, so I'm gonna actually not go into that part of the video, right? Because some people were seeing it and they hit me up and they want to know what's going on. So, you know, and I appreciate the chance to tell my story and be honest about what's going on, you know what I mean? And be able to address certain situations like that I'm sure other people won't bring up, like the complete lack of Asian Americans and actually just minorities in general on the staff of Ford Party and addressing, right, why the lack of, you know, New York's participation and, you know, why that went down and being honest about it and moving forward in a constructive way, right? Okay.